Coffee warmed up. Woohoo! Woohoo! I need my coffee warmed up still. Can you believe this?
Who can warm up Tammy's coffee? Who's watching us live right now?
This has been this has been going on for quite a while.
Like how long? What would it take?
A little too long. And my husband ended up giving me one of those warmers that you keep on your desk to plug in. But guess what? Dumb me didn't open it yet.
Oh,
So I probably
love
should
the
open
idea.
it. I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Where do we
anyways,
get the warmer? Where did you get the warmer from?
I think he said he got it at Walmart.
Oh my gosh, people, everyone needs a warmer. If you don't like, if you're an entrepreneur, solopreneur, you need a coffee warmer.
You
Like,
need
why
a
don't you
coffee
have one?
warmer, a tea warmer, whatever the case. So this now is called Ice Cafe.
Yeah, it is. It is. But it actually, you know what? I noticed when I leave my coffee like that, it actually still tastes good.
It still does. You know what? I'm silly. I'll drink it at midnight still. If I still have some in it, I'll still drink it at midnight.
I know people look at me like, oh, isn't it like not good to drink it? I'm like,
Oh
no,
well.
it's okay. Put it out in the snow, you know?
Look, at this time right now, it just makes sense to just try anything. So guess what? I'm willing to try it at 12 hours after I have it bought for me. Or 12 hours after I go through a drive-through. I'm just willing to try it. Do you realize where we're at? We're like a couple of days away from what day?
Are we allowed to say it?
I don't know. Can
Like
we?
people are like saying that if we say it, then it's gonna be like a curse. I don't know. Do you believe that?
I know I don't believe that. I believe
Okay.
we give whatever we have give power to has power.
Okay. So yeah, oh my gosh, we're on New Year's Eve almost. Oh my God. We're gonna blink our eye and be on December the 31st. Oh, it happened so fast. So fast. My goodness, we're almost there. 2021. Here we come. Planet
Here
for
we
that
come.
style, right?
Yeah.
Tammy Williams style, Samantha Glass style, and the whole team.
Stand for
That's amazing.
that style. Oh my gosh.
So we're here
Samantha.
today. We're here today, Tammy and I. Look, we're just having casual conversation because that's what this is about, right? Networking. Tammy and I were talking before we hopped on here that this Atlanta for Success is a place of relationship building, right? Tammy, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, you know what? Samantha, first of all, let me just say something.
Sure.
The people that are watching us right now or catching us on the replay, it's really important that you know the lady that is sitting here on the screen with you, Samantha Glass. She's got such a big heart. I mean, if you want something done, you want to give it to her because she makes the best of every hour that's in a 24-hour day. I'm not trying to give her another hour in that 24 hours. She's
No.
a mom. She's running like the largest paralegal firm here in Toronto. She's a mentor to many. She's a teacher to international students. And she's also a student of her craft.
Yes.
She's really big on personal development. And my goodness, the things that this lady can do, like honestly, like it's not a coincidence that we actually met. And it's only through Atlanta for Success. And, that's one of the things that I think both of us really, really hold really true to our hearts is Atlanta for Success is really all about building relationships. And so, had it not been for Atlanta for Success, we would have never actually got to meet each other in this way, as well as get to work with each other. And I mean, I don't know about everyone that's watching, but there's a certain age that you get where it is a little bit more challenging to meet like-minded individuals. It's a lot more challenging to actually make friends that you really consider your friend,
Yeah.
And so I just want to give that to you, Samantha, because honestly, I just love your heart and you're so much fun, girl. We do some dancing. And everyone's like, you guys are so serious at the networking events. And we're like, yes, because it's business,
Right.
But guess what? Shh, don't tell anybody. Everything in moderation, including moderation. So right now, this is not a networking event. This is just us coming on here, letting you see us in a different space, and also just telling people outside of this place right now, you can still have fun. And best thing is that Lend for Success is bringing you the fun all the time. Like, look at Samantha. She's smiling already. Like, look at her. She's out tobogganing. She's out walking. She's running. I mean, you're a daredevil. Holy smokes. Hiking. What the heck? What don't you do?
Oh, I love life, right? I love life and I want to live every second of it. And like you said, yes, I do plan. I'm crazy like that, but I'm just so passionate. And I want to turn this around. I want to talk about you, Tammy.
No,
Tammy,
let's not talk about me.
no, we need to talk about Tammy because Tammy doesn't tell people what she does. And we find out, we learn about Tammy. Tammy's like a mastermind. Like she's a
Wow.
marketing, I want to say you're a marketing genius, but I don't want her to, I don't know if I'm allowed what I'm allowed to say and not allowed to say. But let me just say, founder of Woman Champagne in Real Estate. She's got awesome eyeshadow, by the way. I don't know if she has it on. I have it on.
No,
Have it on
I
today.
have on a sparkle one today, different one.
Yeah, she's got this champagne eyeshadow that matches her brand. You know, she's all about real estate. I love the fact that you're into real estate. Like, I think that's awesome. And then Matrix Vector. Matrix Vector. She's a big, these guys have their own show and they're like following their brand. Like, I want their autograph. Like, I'm honest to goodness.
We're taking that on the road.
Oh no, you're gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna be following you guys. I'm gonna get into that. What is it, like the posse or whatever it is, groupie. But yeah, no, Tammy. She honestly, Tammy, you do a lot of amazing things for amazing people. You look at people's businesses and you help them to become profitable. You know, people don't know that about you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
really can analyze what's going on and what to do to fix things or to make them better, to improve, to make money. Right? Like, I don't know who doesn't want to do that. Like, I want to do that. Right? So I want people to understand that, you know, the people that come on these lives, like Tammy, Gabby, Kelly, Gordon, Jay, everyone, we all come from a different space, and you really should get to know what those spaces are. And not even just us. What about the members? Everyone,
Oh my goodness.
right?
Can we talk about the members? Yes, talk about the members, Samantha.
They're watching it. We're in the group. We're live in their group as well.
We're in live the
Yes.
group. Okay, so you know the individuals that are watching right now that are not members, you're missing out.
Yeah.
So the big thing is that you're in this group anyways, and you have a chance to post and collaborate and connect with individuals that are business owners, entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, everything from your brick and mortar to your online businesses. We have everyone in here. But Lend for Success has a paid membership group where you become an insider. Who doesn't want to be an insider? What does that look like? An insider? Well, just put it this way. You get to be interviewed. Samantha does these amazing creative posts for you, and we post them all over social media in all these different areas, and they get to benefit off of the website, Samantha.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, how many networking events or networking groups have you been a part of, and you've been able to have your own profile on the company's website and also be allowed to blog just by paying a one fee to be a member? How many times has that happened to you? Never.
None. You usually have to pay for that as an extra upgrade to get that. And it's monthly. And there's all these other like catches to it. There's no catch here. This is $100 lifetime. But I mean, the only catch is it's only for the first 200 people.
Yeah.
And we're nearing that. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of us. Take advantage of the traffic itself. Like, I don't know about others, but you know, if you're not online all the time getting social proof, then you're paying for ads. You're paying out of your pocket. And if you don't know how to spend that money correctly to get into your target market, the money's just going down the tubes. So here, Lend for Success is doing it for you. You just have to write a nice profile, get our chief editor, Gabby Abdalgadir Queen, to edit that for you, or ask Tammy, ask everybody to assist you, and put an awesome profile with great links to your social media. Look, and promote it. Tell people, hey, I'm on here. You know, look, it comes down to the members. They really have the opportunity to leverage what we have, right? It's up to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to? I mean, I want to. I've blogged. Tammy's blogged.
Yes. Yes. Well, the thing is that I don't know. I think maybe the co-owner did such a gift in that price that people are not really looking at how valuable it really is. But you know, it's something to be said about individuals that put a business together with us all in mind, because everyone knows that profits go up and down when you're in business for yourself. And Samantha, you probably know different times when you start a business. You're looking at business cards, letterhead. You're looking at a website. All those things are so important. And also, too, you have to think about your social media and other places besides Facebook. There's lots of other places for you to actually promote yourself. So how cool is it that they put this together with a small amount of money, $100? And I think that's what's getting missed, is that people are not probably thinking like there's a lot of value in it because it's such a low amount of money. I mean, I have never seen any networking platform in my years, pardon me, where you get interviewed just by being a member. I've never seen that before. I've
No.
never seen where they've said, okay, now you can blog on the website and piggyback off all of the website traffic that they're generating with their own search engine optimization and content. Hello, look, when you just get a website designed, even if it is a $500 package or $2,000 package, you're lucky if 10 people will visit your website in a year. There's a
Right.
lot of stats out there on these things. People are not really fully understanding it. Great having a website, but is it reaching people? Are they able to find you in those Google searches? So how about this? You have this whole conglomerate of business, I guess you can say business owners, entrepreneurs that are on there, and people are looking for them, Samantha. So just by fluke, they're going to probably find you. And hello, did we mention that we have free online networking events where they can connect and pitch them business? Have we talked about that yet?
No, we haven't. No, no. It's absolutely like I don't want to say ridiculous because it almost is like
It is
$100.
ridiculous.
Like it is. Like it's like to me, it's like I feel like I'm stealing something. It's not right.
It
But
doesn't seem real.
look, I look, Tammy's right. There's the website, but the website doesn't do anything if no one knows who the person is, right? It's all about branding.
Yep.
So having a platform like this and then going to a free, like big FREE event where it's 2 hours of your time to meet 60 plus business people that are there to grow relationships.
Yeah.
It doesn't, some people may make sales, maybe not. But the goal is for you to show up, meet people, learn about people, and figure out how you can collaborate or if you have referrals. Look, if you don't know everyone in this network by now, well, there's 14,000 plus people. That I don't know. You're gonna be like, you have a lot of work to do, but if you don't know, I don't know, 100 people from this network, it's because you haven't reached out, you haven't looked into how do I build relationships with other people. That's the big.
Hey, our other partner here, Kelly.
Hey!
Hey, our other partner is here, Kelly Shane Stone's in the house. And this lady, talk about the timing, because, well, first of all, look at that nice glass of
Cheers.
wine. Happy ho-ho.
Cheers. This is how
I
I
know.
frost cookies.
I
It
know.
is a frosting
Coffee I had since-
extravaganza.
This is a coffee I had. It was hot, but now it's called my iced cafe. The timing is perfect that you joined us, Kelly. Because
Great.
everyone
Let me
has
get
a
my
story.
hair out of my mouth. Okay.
Everyone has a story to share, and you're here. You are the person that spearheads all of the co-authors, especially from the fact that you inspire people from the inside out, and you allow them and help them to bring their stories outside of them onto paper where they can share it with the world. Please, you have to talk about that, because that's such a big piece of Lena for success.
Oh, well, I would love to talk about it. There's two sides. One, I'm only the author lead. And what that is Samantha, Tammy, Gabby Abdelgadir, and myself, thanks to JJ Acanthon and Gordon So, invited us to help them grow this amazing platform. And we all have key, spaces that we help a little more in certain areas. And that's all I'm doing on the author side. And as I'll say, one, thank you for that introduction. You both are amazing. It is fantastic to be sharing collaborative space with the both of you. I love you both, and I love our space here. I have to really give credit where credit is due. The co-author opportunity here within our platform is really, really fantastic. And I think that's why it was such an easy, really all of the capacities for people to participate is such an easy fit for the four of us, which is why we're here. The author side of things really fits like a glove for me, because I do have my motto is from when I was little was building better from the inside out, and recently it has grown into inspired from the inside out, and
Yes.
the power of stories is really substantial. I think we all remember, now we're in holidays, so there's always extra stories being shared around the holidays. Oh, do you remember traditions? Or, we talk about with the kids, what are some of your favorite Christmases that you remember? And they start talking. And it's really not a stretch to take any of these experiences and turn them into stories. And I remember a number of stories that made me shift in my seat, shift in my thinking and my heart. And the power of using our stories and our words and putting it into paper so that other people can be inspired by our stories is a really, truly a gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
And you don't always hear the feedback of it. But what I wanted to say is to take the credit is really, along with my amazing co-executive ladies, we have expanded conversations. And on the co-author side, it's really something in the last 2 years, my puppy is freaking out because he is not a fan of having to have
Walter?
rest time right now. Yeah,
Is it Walter?
I'm on headphones. He can't hear you.
Oh, come on, uh-huh. Walter. Come here, Walter.
He's so cute.
I love Walter.
He can't listen. We love Walter too. It's his quiet time. But what's interesting is I didn't realize how many people really want to share their stories, and the opportunities that for them to do so is a significant financial investment. I'm talking like $30,000, $40,000, $20,000, $15,000, where people are, have had to take out a second mortgage because they were like, this is the investment of a lifetime, only to find out for a number of them, one, there was no follow-up afterwards. So they didn't learn how to utilize sharing their story to build their credibility, to build business and things like this from a professional side. And then individuals that ended up, the book never did anything and they lost their money. I had never, ever heard of this in my life. And so as I have come to be introduced to really the reality of that, and now here we are with Atlanta for Success, and for $1,000, you can share your story. And there's a lot of other details, obviously, that come with that. Is amazing. But I will tell you, it's our amazing editor that really is who is helping the people get their stories onto paper. She's the one that does the editing and the draft work and all of that. All I do is have a conversation and support our editor in her efforts and make sure that everyone has a great relationship with their author journey. And that's it. But I love it, Tammy. I'm sure that was a little long-winded.
Never. You know what? And I have to stop.
And I only started my glass.
But you know what? You keep saying only, what you only do. And no, what you do is the word, what you do. And you know what? You go the extra mile. You go the extra mile, Kelly, because
we all do.
Pretty much those co-authors have said it time and time again, how much extra time you took with them and how you made them feel so comfortable to share, and you made them find out different things about themselves, and made them feel comfortable in sharing that. So it's a big deal what you're doing. So thank you so much. Listen, I want to get a glass of wine.
I think you should. Sam and I got you.
Yeah, it's Christmas, isn't it? Or holidays somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It makes me get like 1,000,000 degrees. Like this is going to be coming off because I can't. The wine does it, and I'm frosting.
You know what?
And then I dance. I dance while I frost cookies. And the other night I sent a bunch of, I know this is totally a scenic, a verbal detour here. I must have sent like three, I mean, I was like a glass and a half in to frosting, making sugar cookies last week. And I sent like 3, maybe 4 different videos to my family. This is how I cookie and this is how I frost. And it's me dancing around in my kitchen. And I even have Eric and I on it, like listening to, I don't know, but there was, you ladies are going to think I'm crazy. Are Tammy and Samantha and anyone watching this, are you guys familiar with the song Dreidel? I knew this song when my brother was little. It was a Raffi song. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, my dreidel I will play. We're not Jewish, but this is a great song. And it was one of his favorites for whatever reason. I haven't heard this song since my younger brother, who's 8 years younger than me, was like little, obviously little. And I had this rock and roll, rockabilly Christmas thing going on Spotify. It was amazing. I could hardly stand still. And all of a sudden, the most rock and roll version of the Dreidel song came on, and I lost my marbles. And I was like, woo! And I was dancing. I'm like, Mom and Dad, I'm like, have you guys heard this? It's got to be the most rock and roll version of Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. And I was like singing it. Yeah, my family was like, oh my God, Kelly, you're crazy. And my brother and sister were like, frosting cookies is fun at your house.
Where are the cookies? Anyways, where are the cookies?
Oh my God. Well, so they're
Since we're talking
the
about
ones
cookies,
we
right,
made
Samantha?
like almost 90 last week. They were gone by Saturday. And
Oh my
now
gosh.
yesterday I made 136. And so now I've got
Oh,
like, I have a crap load of frosting.
wow.
And then,
I like the frosting without the cookies, just a spoon.
oh my God, it's so good. That's why I'm like, okay, I can hop on and join you ladies because my frosting needs to soften up because I made it last night. Oh my God, it's like a ginormous vat.
Well, you're lucky I'm not there because it would be gone, because I literally would go to the store and buy the frosting, whatever that brand is, and just have a spoon, eat that for my snack.
Seriously, it's so good. I would squeeze it from the tube right in your mouth. I've got it in my frosting bag. I do. The kids come down and they'll be like, Mom, can I have some frosting? Yep, open up.
I love it.
Gosh.
My mom used to do it. She'd be like, stick out your fingers, and we'd be like, all of them, Mom.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, you know what? Everyone that's watching us, you can probably get that we like to have a lot of fun. And business aside here, it's so important that we have fun, especially at this particular time of the year. And just to be a light to everyone. I mean, let's face it, like we've all gone through a real year. 2020 is just going down in history for whatever it brought people and whatever it took away.
Sure.
But we're still here, ready to serve everyone that's in business, who wants to have a business, who wants to connect and collaborate, and at the same time have fun and read Christmas tree motifs. What is this?
It says
Christmas
2020 hashtag COVID-19, the year life got real. Only it's a picture
Wow.
of a poo. So,
Turd.
I mean, if we're being
Yeah,
honest,
yeah,
it's the year what got real.
yeah.
Sorry, Tammy, you inspired me to show the ornament.
No, it's just amazing.
It came from a friend of mine.
No, it's amazing because honestly and truly, like everyone has something to share with what they experienced this year. And Samantha and I were talking earlier, saying like we're so happy of Blended for Success bringing this platform together, because they really put this together with everyone in mind. I mean, the cost is so low to participate. That's one thing. Being in business, you're new to business. If you lost business, you try to figure out where you're going to put your money. Like this is so much value, And then of course, just all the added things with membership. Samantha does such an amazing job with all the posts that she creates. I mean, we were just talking like we've never been a part of any networking group before with a membership fee, and then we get interviewed. Never happened before. Blended for Success is doing it. And we just want everyone to know we love Blended for Success, and we want you to enjoy it as well, like us. Become a member, be an insider. What do we say? Insider.
Insider. I love that.
Insider. Samantha, there's benefits of being an insider, right?
There are, yeah, definitely, definitely. Look, like I said, you could go to any group and just be another fish in the pond, right? Or you could be an insider and be a shark. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean being an insider and taking that next step to really be part of an exclusive club. Like that's how I feel. I feel like it's exclusive because you're taking that step from, okay, I'll just come whenever I feel like it, to now I'm exclusive. So yeah, like I'm in. These people that are in this club with me are people that want to watch me grow. Right. And I almost feel like I'm leading into Kelly's quote here because I love it. It just,
yes,
it's leading right towards Kelly, and Kelly's
it is.
Say it. So Kelly. Right. We
anyone can go alone, but no one can grow alone. And I'm laughing because I'm texting my amazing ladies. I'm not spelling correctly.
That's okay. That's okay. The point is that we can look, I can try to do all these different things by myself, but I will burn out. I will fall flat on my face. Like I'm sure it's possible. But if you look at the teams, not teams, if you look at people that are very, very successful, you don't always hear about the team that's behind them or with them, right? So you can try to do it alone and maybe, burn out, or you can do it with a team. And this is what we are. We're really your built-in team. That's what Running for Success is, right? If it's me talking about myself, well, great. Now I have 200 other people in this group that are going to talk about me.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So yes, it's definitely, what did you call it, Tammy? You said I call it a clubhouse, but what do you call it?
Well, I'm saying it's the insiders.
It is an insider.
And you know what's interesting about it? There's people that are paid members in the group. And even though they're there to grow their business, you know what they're doing, a lot of them? They're finding out what everyone pretty much does so they can refer people to them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean instantly you're going to have clients. But what it does mean is that there's a little army of individuals who want to see you succeed, and they're taking notice of you and recommending you. You don't even probably even know they're recommending you, and they're recommending you. And that's pretty huge. You said something really perfect there about teams. And any individual really can win a game, but teams are the ones that win championships.
Right.
That's what we're bringing to people with Atlanta for Success as a paid member. We're here to champion for you so you can win the championship. Really.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And that's what it is. And look, there's people that come here that are brand new to business and they're learning how to build relationships. They might not know how to do it, but then they start to learn from everybody else.
There's a course for that.
Yeah, there's a course for that. But there's also a bunch of free courses that we offer, right? When I look at it, like we had this amazing one with Baron John Shin with Mark Lack and how to brand yourself. Like I was like, oh, I can't possibly learn anything. Like I'm just like, no, there's no way, right? I actually learned. I was like writing like a crazy person. Like I watched Tammy was doing webinars with various members, skincare, business development. Like I'm like, my God, like I didn't even know that I could learn anything. I'm like, no way. And then I started watching these things. I'm like, my gosh, I need to get myself some cream. Like, or I need to do like something for my face. Like, and these are our members teaching us.
Yes, we can learn so much from them. We have realtors, we have business coaches, we have health and wellness coaches. We have, my goodness, I think you mentioned, Kelly, before that there's more professionals in here in this space, brick and mortar stores, right? We have restaurateurs.
What do we always say? Brick and mortar to click and orders. We have professionals representing every industry across, really across the plane. So,
across the planet, because it's a global planet.
Right. Yeah.
Look, one day we'll be on other planets, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Right. No, it's just there's just so many different things. I mean, we could sit here talking for hours and about our experiences.
We do outside of this.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We do. People don't see that. There's a lot that goes into our time because we believe in it so much, and we've already made such a difference because that's what people are telling us. Like, oh my gosh, like I didn't expect to meet you. I didn't expect you would coach me on how to do a lot. things like that. It's just, look, we love what we do. We have businesses ourselves, but we love being part of this. And we do take a lot of time and put a lot of effort into making sure these events run smoothly, and that really we're getting the message out there that we're a platform that's actually there to help and interact. And when I say that, look, I'm thinking of LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. I really do. No offense to LinkedIn. Please don't ban me from this video because but look, I'm going to tell you, I feel like I'm in the ghost town. Like Gordon and I were talking about it. Like, do you remember as a kid doing Nikki Nine Doors?
Oh my gosh.
This is what Gordon and I were talking. I'm like, my God, I'm on LinkedIn and people send me these messages. Connect with me. I'm like, I feel like I'm playing Nikki Nine Doors. London for Success isn't even we're not a Nikki Nine Door.
You're Nikki Nine Door?
You ring the doorbell to someone's house
and you run off.
Run away.
And you take off.
Oh, ding dong ditching. Yeah.
Is that what they call it in the US?
Yeah, we did it all the time.
that's what LinkedIn, to me, that's what LinkedIn is, right? And that's why I'm like, please, LinkedIn, don't ban me, because that's how I feel. I feel here.
Please don't ban me.
Yeah, please don't ban me. But you know, when you talk to people on this platform, or businesses, people, some people don't have a business. They're looking for jobs. You know, people are open to talk, and they're open to get to know you, and they want to figure out, how can we work together? What can I do to help you? What do we do? And that's what I like about it. And I think that that's what's attracted me. And I've been I am part of other networking events.
Yeah, we are. All of us are in different networking groups. Yep.
Right. And I find this to be a very different kind. Like, no offense to the others, they're different in their own way, but I like this because of the relationship building. I really do. That's
well, you ladies have, Tammy, and you tend to receive quite a substantial amount of testimonials from individuals who have plugged in and are either reoccurring guests at our events, or plugging into what we're doing in our free group, which is over 14,000 people, or they've become members. And to Samantha's point, they are open. People continue to become more open with what we have here because of the confidence they have with the integrity of our space. Tammy, I know you've got some, like I just mentioned, incredible testimonials. Maybe you want to share a couple, some of the feedback that you've received. Now we're sitting almost on the eve of 2021.
Yes.
So, 24 hours away from that, less than 24 hours away from the eve of. Since last February, what are some highlighted testimonials that you'd like to share?
Oh, wow. There's so many.
Yeah.
My goodness. I hope I can even say the names properly. Should I say the names of the individuals that gave the testimonials? You can probably help me out with that. Carlos in Mexico.
Ramos,
he's a CPA, correct?
Yep.
He says amazing things about this platform. A real platform, he said, to connect with people, to grow. He said that it's been a really friendly space for him, as well as getting interviewed. That's one right there. I mean, and then Sue Coleman had said that with her networking that she does, she finds that the people in Line for Success have been always open to have a conversation, and even doing like little phone call meetings with her. We have other people, new member to the group, Andre Levine. She's, not new to business, but she takes a lot of inventory, shall I say, in terms of the groups that she's going to actually spend time in. And she said that she's been watching Line for Success for the past, 6-7 months, and seen the value that we're bringing to the members, as well as the people that are not actual paid members. And that's what sold her on becoming a member with Line for Success. We have other individuals who've come to the events, the free networking events. Sylvie Plant, she's not even a paid member yet, but she was interviewed, and she loved being interviewed to ask what she liked about Line for Success, and she will be a member going into 2021. But she said, again, everyone has been so friendly, a different way for her to meet people. And she even said something about the 30-second elevator pitch, where she feels comfortable now a little bit more. Even Yusai has said that the 30-second elevator pitch has helped her with more confidence and how to actually communicate what she does in a really compelling, short form kind of way. The list is endless, of individuals, even our gifting sponsors. from Gary Hibbert, who's a mentor to people, many people in real estate, has his own real estate firm as well. And he said, we're doing amazing things. This is not his first rodeo, so to speak, in terms of networking. And he sees what we're doing here and sees the value in it. And there's other people that are not even in Canada, Bangladesh, in India, and also in Korea, who are watching us and giving us feedback as well. They want us to bring Lending for Success to them, you know. So the list is long in terms of the feedback. And I mean, I haven't even talked about some of the collaborations, and not everyone is will be able to say that, that they got a whole bunch of clients from this space, but there have been some client and business shared amongst individuals here. But the one thing that it seems to be the common thread amongst everyone is that they do feel it is a genuine community that wants them to grow, and that they're learning so much from the 30-second elevator pitch to also people embracing them when they say they're a member of Lending for Success and allowing them to have more conversations than before. And I mean, let's be honest here, even the co-founders giving that gift with the branding seminar. I mean, who does that? Free branding seminar. I mean, that's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
The list is endless. I could talk about this all because there's a lot. I have a book actually with testimonials from people, and even like other individuals. Like, I mean, we have that example of the gentleman who purchased a car from someone because they had Lending for Success as a member on their profile. That's crazy cool.
It is.
It is. There's so many great people on this platform. Like, I know you mentioned many of them. I just want to, if you wouldn't mind, I have like two more that I'd like to mention.
Yeah, please go for it. And I could even talk more.
Yeah, definitely.
And I will, if you let me.
Of course. Yeah. So no, we have this young member. When I say he's young, like, I think he's like 18 years old.
Quinn
Doherty. And he came to one of our events, and he basically said, I found this event to be energetic, interactive. Everyone was extremely warm and welcoming, and he really felt at home. And he became a member. Great guy. He's a digital media founder and CEO of a digital media company, his own company, with a few of his friends. And then a dear friend to all of us, Judith Schonwald, who is an artist and paralegal, artist, author, like just energetic and just loves the space. Yeah, she's an author in Lending for Success as well. And just these are the kind of people that are like, these people are connectors as well. And they're always talking to people, and they have their ear to the ground. And I think that it's just, once people get to know each other, you're on the top of our mind. Mm-hmm. Right? We were looking for somebody. Tammy was mentioning the other day, signage. You want signage? We have somebody that does that.
Amandeep Singh.
Right? Right? You want a copywriter. We have a copywriter in the group. Yep. We have someone that creates content, like educational materials online. Like, it's amazing the kinds of resources the group has. So yeah, there's a lot of there is a lot of value to it for $100. Like, it's just, and I feel like I'm like doing something wrong.
No, I know. And it's interesting they said that, because you hit something right there on the nail for me, because even though maybe we haven't exchanged any transactional business yet, but they're at the top of mind when the need exists. And that's just what realtors do too, right? Don't they? And everyone else in business, they send you something all the time so you remember them. So when you're ready and you need a plumber, or you need someone to do the roofing work, you say, oh, remember that guy that always sent us something about the roofing? The same thing with this. That's why it's important to show up to every free networking event, so you can be at the top of a person's mind. Listen, we have a group of people that are actively doing business, and they're reaching out to Samantha, Gabby, and myself on a regular basis. Who in the group does this? No joke. From business cards to graphic design work. I mean, we've given out people's contact information that is in the group that people can visibly see on Facebook. And so we are actually looking in the insider group first, right? Before we actually go outside. So it doesn't mean we're always going to get them, but we do have an opportunity to possibly bid on them. I mean, I just think it's amazing. Also, too, Kelly, a new collaboration of sorts of the gentleman that you had introduced, Paul Joseph, with the answering service. And
Paul Joseph, yes.
yeah, with his answering service that he offers, the great value he gave us when he came and gave his talk to us with that expanded conversation with the interview after being a gifting sponsor, the importance of having a live phone call and how that converts more people into something as opposed to them just getting a voicemail.
Yes.
And then, of course, new member, fairly new, Dr. Ismat. I was able to connect the two of them together. So here's what's cool about it. He was at the event. I was at the event. She wasn't at the event because she has her own practice. But because me speaking with her and finding out some of her needs and some areas that might be able to help her, I was able to connect her with him. And they're both Line for Success members. So that also gives you proof right there that we're always remembering who the members are and how we can actually help and connect with each other. We don't know what's going to happen with those collaborations, those connections, but the obvious thing that it's working, that he showed up and he's at the top of our mind. And so is she, Dr. Ismat, with everything that she does with healing of your health, your mind, body, and spirit. It's just amazing. Yeah, I just love that. That's what it's all about.
I'm tagging some people, and we've got Abby. Hey, love that you hopped on with us.
Hello.
We've got Ditas, Tan, hello, and welcome. I've got to go way up here, but
does anyone want to join us?
Thank you for joining us.
If you'd like to join
Samantha?
us,
on the replay.
I can post the link.
Yeah, see if anyone wants to join us.
Oh yeah, I can do that. So if anybody wants to join us, just say me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna post in the chat and just like surprise us. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Yeah, so this is great. I don't know. I'm doing that. I'm blabbing. So if you guys want to
join no, continue. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Paul just hopped on. Paul, woohoo!
Oh, amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm
on a frosting cookie break.
Love it. Love this. Yes. Love Blended for Success. And I love cookies. So if you like
Me too. I'm going to have a couple with you right now, but they're not homemade.
Ismat. Hello.
Dr. Ismat?
Yeah, she just hopped on here too.
Does she want to join us?
You did once on. She said me.
Okay.
What about Dr. Ismat? Is Dr. Ismat going to join us? Paul?
Yeah. Do you guys want to hop on live with us? You can.
Hop on live with us. Come join us.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's what we're here for.
Cookie frosting of my cookie break. And I'm having this, so we'll see what the frosting will. I'm just kidding. I'm a rock star froster. So here's
just so you know, this is live, so we're gonna look for that evidence of that after. And just so you know, I kind of know the names of your kids, so I can actually ask them.
Oh, you can. I've had years of this. So when I'm all
Can you
done,
put them in the freezer for me? Can I have some?
No, we'll eat them. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. We'll eat them. It's COVID. If I knew it wasn't COVID, I would tell everybody no touch. But like, I just got to keep it 100. No, it's gonna go right down the hatch.
Well, you can make me some fresh next time.
Absolutely.
I'll get some fresh.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it for everybody. So yeah.
I'm going to get myself a little glass of holiday wine because I was gifted a couple for holidays. So let me have some with you. I'll be right back.
Ismat. Abby, thank you. We appreciate that. Judith is saying the link doesn't work, Sam. Oh, Paul, you said you have a 5 and a 2-year-old running in the background.
That's okay. That's perfect. Absolutely.
That's amazing.
Hello.
Hi. Judith. What? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays. While merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Happy holidays. Background singers. Happy holidays. While merry bells keep ringing, may your every dream come true.
There you go.
Yeah. Woo! It's the holiday season to get some wine. Drink it with some friends of mine. I don't know. I'm just, she went away.
I'm here.
She leaves.
You're scaring people, Kelly. No. Oh my goodness, very fun. See, that's what
Judith, how are you guys? How's your puppy?
My puppy is fine. He's chewing everything she can.
Oh, well, that's appropriate. Same with ours.
Yeah, yeah. She's a happy camper, running all over the place. Then she goes to sleep, and she
Hello,
sleeps on my head.
Judith. Hello, my girl Judith.
Oh.
Mwah. How are you?
I'm good. I haven't seen you in ages.
I know.
In real life,
Stop social distancing, will you?
Social, fuck that. Sorry, I can see. Sorry.
Facebook, don't ban us.
Ban us, Facebook. Please don't ban us.
I love it.
This is the R-rated version of the live, okay? So
That works.
Okay, maybe we should come off of this and come back in on a different thread.
1
That
a.m.
thread will say the rated R version, do not watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
enter at your own risk.
yo, Tammy,
Parental advisory version.
Tammy, actually, you look great. I love your hair. I
Right?
just love it. I mean, it's just wow. Makes you
Oh.
look about 15 years younger.
She looks like she's 19.
I'm telling
I
you.
know.
Wow.
Love. Don't ever change it. Love the curls, love the color, love the style, love everything about it.
Oh, well, thank you so much. But whew, I don't know. I broke a nail in it the other day.
So do we. Yeah, so what the okay.
I'm like doing this.
What the
I'm
fuck
doing
is
this, and all of a
that?
sudden I break a nail.
I'm saying, Sam.
That's like Judith. When I saw your hair, when you and Dan and Samantha, when you and
Yes.
whatchamacallit attended that all day long thing.
Oh
on
yeah.
Saturday, and your hair was down, and then when
Yeah.
our interview, and I was like,
Amazing.
first
eh?
of all, you're gorgeous anyways. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't even talk. It's the wine. I'm sure of it. Maybe not. I have this problem otherwise. But you are gorgeous. And then I saw your hair like straight, and I was like, oh my God, shut the front door, you amazing.
No, the curls are back. The curls are back.
I love the curls. It's like mermaid hair. You and Samantha have mermaid hair.
Yeah, we are the curly squad. So
Yeah,
that's how we are.
yeah, that's what we call ourselves. Yeah, we should have like
Well,
a
now Tammy's in that squad. She's
we're the curly squad.
That's also curly squad. So we
Curly
are
squad.
known as the curly squad.
So Judith, you're here with us. Can
Yeah.
you tell me what is it that you like about Lana for Success?
Wow. Do you have the entire week? Okay, I'm just going to. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, everything's on lockdown. I can say.
Yeah, don't
Nothing's
even get me
open.
started on that. Okay, anyway, what I landed for, well, first of all, the quality of the people. I mean, I was just talking about teamwork, like the Raptors. They are 0-3 this season, and everybody's freaking out. I'm not, because at the end of the day, team chemistry will win the game. And that's how I feel in London for success. Or even though we are 14,000 people, and I'm not going to see all 14,000 and plus, but I have this core people around me that I'm very lucky to call not only friends, but some of you are my sisters, and some of you could be my daughters. So, as you know, the quality, as really, really the quality, and what I like about it, it's like, with networking and everything else, everybody wants something from somebody, I mean,
Yes.
yes, you do. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to make connections, you want to make money, and you want to prosper. But for this group, which is also a networking group and an international networking group, yes, we want to give business and we want to prosper and want to make money, absolutely. But, and there's the huge capital, but there is a sense of camaraderie. A sense of, okay, a family, like, yes, we're about business, and yes, we want to, advance ourselves and promote ourselves, but we are doing it in such a way that is, how should I say, not intrusive. Like, you give a platform pretty much for everybody, as number one. Number two, it's a non-judgment zone also. I mean, Gordon and Jay created platform or a space, so to speak, that very smartly, I might add, that you can succeed, and you can manifest, or you can rake in, I like that word, rake in the moolah, when you are genuine, when you are a human being. And when you, the other thing is for landed for success, that they're taking away the stigma of being a business owner. You know, today's world is like, oh, it's only for your profit, and only you just want to, make money out of other people. No, 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 no. We are giving value for value, and
Yeah.
people should learn that. This is not just about profits. Of course, we want to make money. Everybody wants, and whoever says they don't want to prosper and they don't want to make money, they lie. Okay. So
You know what? You're right though, because there's an aspect where if they admit to wanting to make money, that it's selfish or there's a negative, there's an ego or something to it, and it's just a lack of being honest and brave about sharing that honesty with other people.
It's not just that. Businesses, unfortunately, are in a current environment, businesses and corporations, they are the evil. Quite the opposite. Businesses, by the way, corporations are, anybody can be a corporation, by the way. You can be a corporation. I think people don't understand the legal terminology, what a corporation is. Okay.
We should do a webinar with you on what that is, and let's inform.
Yes.
Well, there are better suited people like lawyers that can do that, but we can do it with some Sammy. I mean, we can do some stuff on it. But the terminology that, that's a nice glass. Holy moly, macaroni. Ooh,
I know, Sammy. And it's pink. You didn't wear yours.
I don't drink. I do not drink. So it's like I drink coffee. I have my. No, I don't drink. So
I have my coffee. I have my coffee from 6 hours ago, and it's actually now called iced cafe now.
Oh, okay. Well, mine is, I just have my organo. So
sometimes I put my teas in my fancy glasses.
Yeah. And by the way, I love your apron, the Santa apron.
I know. Look at that. Merry ho ho.
So what I was saying here, that going back to businesses, like people have this misguided notion that corporations are evil. No, those corporations actually are that lifting you up people to actually find jobs if you are looking for a job.
Yes.
Or as a small business, you can be a corporation because you incorporate. So you're a corporation. It's just a separate legal entity. That's all it means, nothing else. It's not like your Walmart. But you create income for yourself, and down the road, you create income for others. So you are creating. And I think this is the major misconception in today's world, that they say, capitalism is evil. No, it's not. Absolutely not. Capitalism, actually, the true meaning of capitalism, I'm not talking about crony capitalism and lobbyists and all that stuff. That has nothing to do with it. But the true meaning of it, when you go out and you can create with purpose, because if you do not have purpose in life, you're dead. I'm sorry. You can breathe, you can go to the washroom, you can eat, but you're dead.
Like a robot.
You're walking the motions. You have to have a purpose in life. You have to strive for something. Doesn't matter what it is. It really doesn't. For some people, striving to get out of bed is a challenge.
Yeah.
And that's going to be their purpose, which is amazing. So each individual, and I am, me, I am not a collectivist. I like the individual, because we as individuals making this world so much better, because we bring all our unique perspective into everybody's spaces, and creating wealth. Wealth is not an ugly word, and it's not a swear word. Wealth is a neutral word. Wealth is what you fill it without. Wealth could mean many, many things to different people. It's not always about money. And most
I want to get your pictures, the paintings that you, sorry to interrupt you, the paintings that you have offered Landed for Success when we have our face-to-face events. Can I please grab those? I want to show the people some of your amazing work.
Go ahead. Well, I totally forgot about that.
I'm going to get those, because I want people to know how much of a heart that you have. You are highly intelligent. You're also a mentor to many. You teach individuals, and you still remain to be a student in your space.
Yeah.
And being an artist. It's just unbelievable to me that someone with your background, from such a high intelligent space, is so serving and is so humble.
Oh, I'm not humble.
You're very humble. Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are. You're trying to say
Oh,
you're
no.
on, but let me get
You-
the painting that you have gifted
Okay.
Lena for Success when we have our face-to-face event. Let me just grab those.
Okay. All right. And wow, where is Sammy?
She went to go get him.
Well, I'm right
Where's
here.
Oh, hi, Sam. Sammy.
Hi.
Who's really humble is actually Sam. And she shouldn't be. There's nothing to be. She should be bragging about her accomplishments. By the way, you owe me some
Oh.
stuff, Sammy. You know that.
Oh, you can tell Landed for Success about that. No, I'm kidding.
You
So, okay,
tell him that
okay,
I'm getting
okay,
more
okay.
wine.
So here is the deal. So every year, the paralegal profession is promoting one person to receive the Distinguished Paralegal Award. This is the Simpson Award. No,
Yes.
should I shut
No,
up?
no, no, no.
or-
You already started. Go ahead.
Should I shut up? Samantha.
Fine, I shut up. Okay, fine. No, never mind. So, but there is this Distinguished Paralegal award going around. It's a recent award. It was established in 2011, and it celebrates an exceptional paralegal each year that is not just a professional but contributes to the community and a mentor and teaches and the whole shebang. You know, it's a very so each year some very high level paralegals got the nomination and the award, and each and every one of them are very well and highly deserved, by the way. So so Sammy, you tell me if I should tell or just be quiet. It's up
Sure.
to
Why
you.
not? Hello,
Why not?
Landed for Success.
Well, I don't know who. So this year, I'd like to nominate Samantha Glass, and for many reasons, and the deadline is fast approaching, so I have to get my shit together.
Here we are.
Oh wow, that's what I gave. Oh my God,
This
that's
is
pretty beautiful.
this is just one
Wow.
of her pieces of work, and such a big heart that she has. And she says she's not humble, but she very much is. She has gifted Lena for Success. When we have our next face-to-face event, this is going to be one of the actual prizes that's going to be gifted to somebody, and it is called, what's the
Hidden.
name? Hidden.
Hidden. Yeah.
It's called Hidden, and
Yeah.
she has authenticized this with
Yeah. It's
signature on the back,
Yeah.
and also a personalized letter right
Yep.
here, signed by her. It's just amazing. I mean, this lady, you need to go follow her on her Instagram account, Juchris68, correct?
Yeah. User short 68. Yes.
We're
Yeah,
gonna put that in the thread for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
She does commission work. If you know anybody who is, especially at this particular time, looking to declutter as well as bring a nicer energy in their home or in their workspace, we need to surround ourselves with beautiful things and pretty things. She'll help you out in that space, as well as any of the builders out there who are in real estate and building. She can actually outfit your whole model homes.
Yeah. I have
commission
several
work,
pieces that could be going in. By the way,
and
wow,
they
it
definitely
looks
make great
good.
gifts. I mean, we're coming up to
Good.
Valentine's Day. If you're thinking about someone, you just want that one piece, especially we're all working from home more now than ever before. And maybe you're just, in your dining room or your kitchen. And now you say, you know what, I want something that inspires me every day. Take a look at her, because you just look at her site and you're going to be able to see something right away that resonates with you. She has her own students buying her paintings.
True. Very true. Very
Samantha
true.
Glass has some in her home. She's gifted me one for when I get a chance to have a building that's in my vision board for me to have a building for my group, Women Shan't Paint a Real Estate Group. And it's just fantastic. So once again, Lena for Success, thank you so very much for this. Isn't it beautiful?
I think it looks. I totally forgot about this
Forgot
because
about
this
this
was like
one.
the beginning of the pandemic. That was the last time, really, except for summer. We met once for
Yeah, because
summer
you and I had to meet before for a social distancing coffee to get this.
in a parking lot.
Yeah, we're supposed to go out for lunch, and we downgraded our standards. From
in,
Moxie's to the gas station.
gas station. And it was a very windy day. I remember it was almost
Yes.
blowing, you know.
But that's how important Lana for Success is to us. We said no matter what, they said we can meet at a coffee shop, so we're going to
And
go
we
to the
met,
gas
yeah,
station.
we met in Scarborough halfway
Yeah.
through, you know, because you come, you know, each of us are coming from the opposite direction. Actually, this one looks really good.
It looks fantastic.
Wow, I like it. Cool. And the blink. Oh, by the way, my work, some of my work actually is on the walls of SFG Paralegal Services LLP that I'm using as my mini gallery, right?
Yes.
Right, Sam?
Yes.
Yes.
And you can purchase it. So I've had clients come to me and say, oh my gosh, where do I get that? So
Yeah.
for people, when I go live, I try to go live in front of the paintings because I want to encourage people to support local artists.
And you
So-
make a point of saying it on your lives that this artwork is from her.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Definitely, yes, because I think that's the thing. Like we're talking about supporting local, right? And we're all local businesses within our regions and in Ontario.
Do business with the people who do business with you.
Yeah,
Exactly. Simple as it is. That's simple.
So
That's
definitely,
simple.
definitely support local and check out. Oh my gosh, like I can see paintings all behind you. So I don't have any here. I'm at my house, but
you have it throughout your office.
My
You
whole
have her
office,
throughout
yeah.
your office, which is amazing.
Yes, yes.
Well, because those
Definitely.
walls are perfect for my work, because my work is very colorful. You know, I like colors. I like hope. I like, you know, bringing joy. And what Sammy has in her office, that is not for sale, because that's my personal present to her. So it's like,
In my
yeah,
specific office,
in your the rest are, but that one it was specially commissioned for her new office as a office warming present.
Love it.
And she just told me, I want this and this and this and this. Okay, and here we go. And I just, as any artist, you would say, do we just want to bring joy to everybody? And Tammy said inspiration.
And this is the one that she gifted me.
Oh, that one looks good too, actually.
And this one is called She Rules with Abundance.
Yes.
That's
Beautiful.
That is awesome.
It looks like it has sparkles in it, which is totally
sparkles in
Tammy.
it, and there's a little champagne glass in there.
Yeah, there is.
I love it.
And by the way, Tammy just put it in a space in her house.
Oh yeah.
To dress this painting up in the surrounding, that it looks completely different, by the way.
And it has pink. It has my pink in it.
Yeah, the pink and the champagne and the bling and whatnot. Everything is in there, and the whole world under her thing. So, by the way, I just want to go back again, not just for Tammy and Kelly, you're a dynamite. You know that. By the way, I really enjoy having interviews with you because we are fun.
We are fun.
We are fun. But I'd like to go back to Sammy for a second.
By all means.
Because she's like a daughter to me, because I'm old enough to be her mother.
You are not.
Yes, I am.
Are you serious?
I'll be 53. Yes.
Well, that does make you old enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yes.
You are amazing.
You're my sister. You're my sister from another mister.
That's true. That is true.
You're not in your 50s.
Yes, I am.
I can't wait till I hit my 50s.
I'm about 53 very soon.
No way.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
I love it. Cheers to that.
Yeah, here's to that. So
cheers to that.
So I just want to talk about Tammy because I've known her for 9 years now, ever since I moved back to Canada, basically. And I've seen her grow in so many ways, grow out her shell, basically. And I've been pushing her for a long, long time. And finally, I think this pandemic was a godsend to her because now she had the time to really focus on herself. And when everything shut down, the courts and it's a mess. You know, our legal system right now in Ontario is just a hot mess. But as we all know, and Language for Success knows, and entrepreneurs knows, when one door closes, there's the window to climb in. So everything has an opportunity in it. Especially when the first time you see, oh my God, the court's closed. How are we going to make money? Because us paralegals, we're not on retainers with big firms. If we are not going to court, we don't get paid. So the vast majority of us were you know, they were in dire straits. Some of them are still are, by the way. But Tammy took it as a challenge. She took it, okay, this is the perfect time for me to grow my business. And she's doing it with a vengeance.
Yes.
I've seen the transformation. It's like such a beautiful transformation on her part because she's genuine. And yes, she looks a very naive, innocent girl. She ain't, okay? She is a very shrewd business person, okay? And a delight to deal with. And what you see is what you get. This is my other, motto to live by. What you see is what you get. Okay? There's no bullshit, neither with me, neither with her. This is who we are. Take it or leave it. Sometimes it's not a sound business, how should I say, a plan, but in the legal world, it does work because she's truly genuine. She's truly for her clients. She is not going to bullshit you. She's not going to let you, string you on just to take your money, which we get a very bad rap about, legal professionals. No, she's going to tell you right up front, you have a case, you don't have a case. These are your options. Take it or leave it. And 9 out of 10 times they take it because they know what they get with her. And this is my opportunity. So if you have any legal troubles within the paralegal scope, which the vast majority of us have that in any landlord tenant issues, any human rights tribunals, any discrimination, anything of the sort, or small claims court up to $35,000 in value, call her. Please do reach out to her. Even if you don't hire her, you will thank that you got to know her, because her knowledge and the way she actually handles her clients, that's absolutely incredible. Don't forget, we are in the service business, and Tammy knows, and Kelly knows it very well. We are all in the service business. We are not only providing services, or we are also psychiatrists, psychologists, teachers,
Magicians.
coaches, mentors, everything all in one, and in none more than in the legal field. We are wearing many hats in the legal field, and we see a lot of mental health problems in the legal field, both in our clients and in our fellow colleagues. So Sammy is very attuned to that. She has been a guiding light to very vulnerable populations. But on the other hand, she is a very astute business person. I mean, she's very young still, and she has a lot more to grow and a lot more to learn. But she's on the right path to grow her firm. Really, what was the vision from a long time ago, to be number one in Ontario. And I think she will do this because of her integrity. And that's my other key word here for business people: integrity. Don't sacrifice for your integrity for short-term gain. I think any sound business person will plan for the long game, not the short one. And Tammy, and we've been in these conversations for a long time, that we like to work with people who are like us. And that's the beauty of being self-employed and being your own boss, that you choose who you work with. And if you have your integrity, if you're a person, you will attract those people around you. It may not translate into big bucks in the beginning, but 2, 5, 10 years down the road, it will, because you are true to yourself. And I think what people mistakenly see as business people, that we are crooks. We are not crooks. Yes, there are some bad apples, absolutely, like in every profession, absolutely, and they get the big news items, right? But we are not. We are women who are trying to provide for our families. We are women who are trying to lift up other women. We are women who want to change the landscape, to see us who we are, for who we are. And it's important. That's why, for instance, Tammy has her group, Women Champagne and Real Estate, which is amazing. Check it out, people, because she is posting some really cool stuff there. Like, especially my favorite houses up there, like, one was in the forest somewhere. I said, I want that. I want that. I want that. You know, at least Tammy is my vision board, so I don't have to.
You just said
have to
Tammy is my
delegate,
vision board.
You know,
You
she
heard it
doesn't-
here, everybody. Your vision board can be a person.
Yes,
It doesn't have to be an inanimate
Exactly.
object with shit pasted to it. Pick somebody.
exactly. I'm telling you, I'm too lazy to do that shit, so I'm just
A
delegating.
living vision board. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Wait
Yeah.
for this. I'll be in touch, Judith.
Okay.
Because
other
I have
thing
these,
I will
I
be
have
in
these
touch.
pictures. I get
But
these
by the way,
pictures, right? I get these
Yeah.
pictures from different things, and
and it's
they're
beautiful.
very inspiring, right? So I just
Yeah.
share it with the group because let's be honest, because we're visual creatures, you need to see things that are visually appealing. So you can't just talk about and connect people with people who are doing deals all the time. You know, there has to be some aesthetics in there. You know, some
Some,
pretty kitchen work, someone doing some tiling work, and you know, someone refakes their house. You got to see some of those little pretty little things there.
oh, by the way, you guys mentioned matrix vector, like,
Yes.
right? So, and I sent Tammy like a personal message on that, but I'm gonna say it really out in public. Uh,
Laughing. Oh shit. Don't
She
say
can't
it,
say
Judith.
it.
I want to say the matrix vector, the three of you, Tammy, Kelly, and Erica, you guys just work magic together. No, I'm
Thank you.
serious. I know what you guys are all about because we are in the same family, but the
Like,
way
they're celebrities, these guys.
is
Like, I need
no, it's not
autographs.
even celebrity. It's again the integrity and the genuineness that flows out of those three, and that's what attracts people. And I really want to be in that club. I want to be in that club, and
Aw.
Don't cry.
so
Like I said, I'm gonna follow them when they're on tour. So if you'd like to do that,
no,
hopefully
seriously,
you don't
I
get
mean,
arrested. If we do, we have Dan to bail us out. But
truly, I'm so honored and I'm so lucky. I count myself lucky to have people in my life like you, especially in these very difficult times. I haven't seen my mom in over a year, and I might not see her maybe another year until the
Yeah.
borders are opening up.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
and it's difficult because she cannot fly here ever.
Mhm.
Ever. Her birthday is about a week and a half, and it's a milestone birthday, and we were planning for it. I was
Yeah.
supposed to take her to Hawaii. That will never be ever in her life.
Gosh.
So it's just hard for me that
Yeah.
I have to do like a WhatsApp call. Hi, mom, milestone birthday. Love you, whatever.
Oh.
It's tough. It's really tough. And Tammy can relate to that too. So we have parents who live very far away.
Yeah.
And
And they're not well.
I mean, it's a milestone birthday, meaning they are getting up there in age. And there's another thing in this group is language for success. I don't know, especially for women, if we can talk about our elderly parents. How are we going to cope with it? How are we, especially for those of us who are immigrants, or even in Canada, you don't have to be an immigrant. You can live in Vancouver and your mother lives in Newfoundland, might as well be an immigrant,
Right.
right? So it doesn't matter. It might be the same 10,000 kilometers. It's the same thing, really, because you just can't fly out every weekend to see your parents. So it's difficult. It's really difficult especially for only children like me. There's nobody else. And luckily, my mom has a support system in Hungary. I'm so grateful for that. Her neighbors are absolutely fantastic. And I get like reports every day, basically. She's fine, she's okay, we are taking care of her, don't worry about it. I know you can go. So, but for many of us, it's not even an option. And I am very fond of the elderly because I grew up with elderly people in my life. We were 4 generations of women living under one roof at some point. So I remember my great grandmother. So I have a huge reverence for the elderly. And I think our society just moved away from that. And our culture moved away from that. And we discard them as, as just, we I don't know. It's just sad because they have the knowledge, they have the wisdom, they have so much to give, and our lives are just not built that way. And I think 2020 gave us a really good insight of who we are, really. I think this was a long psychological session, basically. We became our own shrinks, if you know what I mean. So, Kelly, how do you deal with your parents?
Um, I met my lovely best friend for life, my amazing husband, and my amazing significant other over 22 years ago. And what's interesting is I had left home to go to school after high school. And I was the one that couldn't. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go away to school. And I was so homesick. So socializing came naturally. So I just really focused on my socializing when I was away at school, so that options that were given me was that my only option was to go back home, if you will. And I never thought I would leave home. And I come, family is number one, very, very close with my family, all my cousins. And I ended up meeting my husband, and away I went. And I mean, I chose to move because I was like, oh, I do hair. I can do hair anywhere. He's the love of my life. And all these years, it's fantastic what we've built. But I am 45 years old, a mom of 4, a wife, an entrepreneur, and I get homesick. And through COVID, how do I deal with my parents? It's my parents are doing very, very well. Luckily, their health is in place. There's not there's so many variables that adjust so many people's different their current environment. My parents have all that in place, so it's very, very that's a luxury, and that's an entire gift. My brother and sister are in the States, and it's I haven't seen my family in, well, let's see, as of last April, it was a year. And so it's great that we have the technology that we can tune in on Facebook and things like this. And there's been a number of things my parents have had come up on their plate. They have, like you were saying, your mom has a support system. Thank God my parents have a support system, even though it's long distance. Thank goodness that for them, I mean, like some financial investments and things you do, it doesn't mean that the decisions you make work out for you. They have, so they've been able to, the fires in Colorado booted them out of their home. It was within a mile of their house.
Wow.
Thankfully, they got back, and the firefighters were amazing, and Mother Nature played a hand in that. But it's hard. Like I have 136 cookies that I'm in the middle of frosting. We made just under 100 last week. So last week's batch was a batch that I kind of switched to in the last, I don't know, since the kids were little, for whatever reason. And then yesterday, the kids were like, Mom, obviously we should make more. I was like, obviously we make more. So they're like, will you make extra? I said, yeah. So I was like, I'll make my mom's recipe. I haven't made that one in years. This is what I grew up on. It's what the kids had growing up at Grandma and Papa's. And shit, 136 cookies. I was like, I'm going to do a double batch because clearly I won't get enough. And Quinlan took a bite last night, and I almost started crying. And he goes, wow, Mom, thanks for the memories. And I just looked at him and I said, that's such a huge compliment. I said, what makes you say that? And he said, Mom, this is Grandma and Papa's lake house. Because these are all this is what I remember eating, going to their house. And last week we were talking about remembering experiences and Christmases and what they love, And the kids were all like, oh, we miss Grandma and Papa's lake house because they've retired in the mountains.
Wow.
And they were talking about the cookies. And I'm like, that's what I grew up on. And he took a bite and it was instant memories. And he's only 17, but he's like, Mom, all the years of Grandma and Papa's. And I'm like, so he said, what do you do with your parents? And for whatever reason, it took me to that. And it's, I miss my family. I'm 45 years old and I'm homesick. I get homesick still throughout the year. And when my parents come and visit, it doesn't matter if they're it's not a 3-day weekend now that we're in Toronto and not in the States, but they cannot leave. We don't leave, and I'm not seriously, and I'm not exaggerating. You can ask my kids and husband, I'm sobbing, like ugly crying. Like I can't see, I have tears down my face every time I leave my mom and dad. And it's.
So are you planning to move back to
I
beautiful
told
state of
Eric,
Colorado?
I said in our adventure to Canada, I said, anywhere we live, we will love. We will love. And anywhere we live is home because it's the 6 of us. I said, but I do just look at me and tell me we are not living in Canada for the rest of our lives. Get me back to Colorado. And I said, that's it. And he goes, that's it. And I go, yeah, that's it. I don't care where we go, where we live, for how long, but I'm not retiring in Canada. I do not want to stay. Nothing against Canada, but the mountains is home. So
go to Calgary.
But you put
can
me
go
back.
to Canmore.
Actually, you did when we moved here. The CEO wanted to meet me. I was like, oh, he really shouldn't ask for that meeting because he's gonna get it. And oh no. And I just said, I really thought when Eric told me, hey, are you leaving, Tammy?
Yes, bye-bye, everybody.
Oh no. Bye. Wait. Cheers.
Another holiday toast.
I had thought.
Mommy Duty is calling.
You.
Love you all. Mommy Duty is calling.
Okay. I had thought, Eric will come home with places over the years because we move every 2-3 years. And so whenever he comes home with a name, I'm always like researching, okay, where are we moving? What do I need to pay attention to? What's this? What's that? And Acon Construction, I was like, great. Calgary and Toronto. I, of course, go straight for the mountains. And I was like, Eric, we got this. I'm like, it's Denver, just in Canada. I go all day long. I don't need to see anything. Just tell them yes. And then they were like, we really would like your husband in Toronto. And I was like,
no.
What? Why? No. I was like, well, it's nice. But I freaked out because like when I came to visit, I had gotten up, I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. And we were downtown at our hotel. And I looked out, we were like way high up. Yeah. And I looked out the window and there's like 30 lanes of traffic, still as busy at 2 in the morning as it was in the afternoon. And I thought I was going to die. And I was like, oh my God, this cannot be my new reality. No. And so horrible. But I was like, what? This is what I'm saying yes to? And then we found space outside of Toronto and it has worked out fabulous. I have no I have no complaints other than it's missing some major geographical
other than there are no mountains,
right, other than there's no mountains. But the CEO asked me, I told him, I said, I really was expecting Calgary. And he goes, you know what? You really want to be in the mountains? He's like, we can make that happen. And I said, you need my husband here. And I said, we are fine here. We will continue to visit the mountains. We will never not go to the mountains. That's our home away from home. So
that's true. It's a great place, actually. I love Canmore, for instance. I loved Canmore. It was just amazing. I'm not a skier. I don't like snow, but I love the mountains.
It's beautiful here.
I'm a beach girl, I'm a beach girl. I'm, this Mediterranean blood, it really needs the beach, it's like it, it is what it is, but you work with what you've got. And that's another thing. You see, I mean, I think the most important thing, what you said here, Kelly, that home is where we are.
Yeah,
It's not a
absolutely.
particular place. So that means that you have a very tight knit unit here, and the kids are growing up. At some point, they're going to be out, sooner than we think.
It's it is, and we've talked with the kids when we were getting ready to move here. Quinlan at the time was in 8th grade, and we knew this was going to be a big move.
Tough, yeah.
Not because it was to Canada over the border, just that
Socially.
it was just the biggest move because we had been in Denver for 4.5 years, which is the longest we had been anywhere.
Ever. Yeah.
We had been in Colorado several times, and I mean, I grew up there. It really legitimately is my home away from home. Yeah. Almost every weekend we would go up to the mountains, and we knew we were going to lose that, regardless of where we'd be moving. And one of the evenings I walked in, and Graham and Quinlan they had shared a room. They had bunk beds, and they were crying. And I wasn't quite thoughtful at first, and I just kind of laughed. I said, and I forget how it went. And then Graham goes, so you're happy that I'm sad? And I just stood there and I said, no, I'm not. Here's what I'm happy about. Because I had said, you know what? I'm glad that you're sad is kind of how it went. And then I had to rethink it because of his comment. And I said, here's the thing. I go, in every move, your dad's and my priority is you kids, is our family unit, is that every move, it is a good experience for the family. With this move, I said, your tears tell me this was a good experience here in Denver. I said, if you weren't sad, that would tell your dad and I that we did not do the job to the best of our ability to make this a wonderful experience here in Colorado with you kids. The fact that you have tears tells me there's things you're going to miss. There's people you're going to miss because of the connection we made as a family with our time here. That's why I'm smiling. I said, so no, your dad and I are it never makes us happy to have your heart sad.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good that it was such a good experience that there's things about Colorado that you are going to miss. I said, we're going to miss it too. Then the conversation went on.
That's beautiful.
But he was like, oh.
No doubt. Colorado is gorgeous.
Yeah. But he was like, oh, he goes, I didn't think about that, Mom. And I said, yeah, imagine if you weren't upset at all about leaving. What would that tell you? Right?
So basically you are like a military family. You're going from one post to another.
Kind of, except for now there's so much. It's interesting here in Toronto in Canada, the amount of funding that goes into the infrastructure here in Toronto alone, that there is work there's work forever. It will never go away. That's amazing, because that you do not find in the States. That is unique to Toronto.
Okay, cool. Yo, Sammy, are you still there?
I know, Sam. Peace. I got to go back to frosting cookies. I might leave.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching today. I appreciate everybody. Landed for Success, everybody. We have an event. Kelly, when's the event coming up?
That is January. Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
I see that there's
our next event is January 28th.
January 28th,
7 p.m. Yeah, 2021. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is exactly where you want to be. Samantha, give them the website so they can go and register for free.
Yes, landedforsuccess.com/events. And if you are watching, there's many people watching right now. So for those that are watching in the 14,000 plus group, the Landed for Success GTA Elite Business and Branding Group, there is an event posted there in the event section. You can click on that and go and register through the link there. For everyone else watching, if you're not on that platform, join now. It's a free group. And go to our website, mindedforsuccess.com/events. And I hope you enjoy your New Year. Be safe and check back with us. We're always here. We're always happy to talk to you, get to know you, and get a membership. $100 lifetime.
Really? Yeah. $100 lifetime. Reach out to for an expanded conversation so you can understand the value that complements your membership and why you might want to participate within our platform.
Bye.
Unit.
It
Love
was
you.
a pleasure. Again, I want
Samantha.
those cookies. Somehow I have to get to you. I want those cookies.
I'll submit a photo when they're all done and frosted.
The photo doesn't cut it. I'm sorry. That's just not. No, email me a
After-
cookie, it's fine.
After COVID, I'll make cookies for everybody.
After COVID, who knows when it's gonna be? Like it could be another 10 years. I need the cookies now.
But I'll pack it in a box.
Exactly, I
inside your
understand.
Delivery.
All right. Okay, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
ladies.